It's Regina.
And Sabrina.
And we're going to check out The Who Wolf Totem
Wolf Totem official music video.
We totally butchered that intro. The Who Wolf Totem official music video. Okay, this was a request. This was left for us in the comments. But this is also a special request. Yes. Let me tell you. I have a family member, and he's a big fan, and he said, you need to check this out. And he sent me this link. He said, please react to it. So,
it's not very often that we get a family member request. So, you know.
So we're going to check out The Who Wolf Totem. We don't know anything about this group.
Nothing.
Y'all, my hair's a mess today. Sorry. So we did look them up. The Who is a Mongolian heavy metal band formed in 2016 with traditional Mongolian instrumentation, including the Morin Khor, I hope I said that right, and Mongolian throat singing.
That sounds
much like a style of singing, I guess. The band calls their style of music Hunu rock, Hu being a Mongolian root word for human. Their producer's name is Dastan Dog Baramagnai. I'm pretty sure I completely butchered that. I apologize now. AKA Dashka. And their members are Gala, Jaya, Inkush, Timka. I'm not sure if I got the pronunciation right on that. They have a website here. I'll put that in the description. Looks like they're from Mongolia. I'm not sure how to pronounce the city. Folk metal, heavy metal, 2016 to present. Okay. So we're going to be...
I'm interested.
Oh, wow. Look at this. On April 11th, 2019, Wolf Totem reached #1 on Billboard's Hard Rock Digital Song Sales.
Wow. Making
The Who the first Mongolian musical act to top a Billboard chart. Wow. Wow.
This is going to be interesting. I'm fascinated what they mean by throat singing.
I am too. Okay, we're gonna check this. We're gonna check them out.
Let's do it.
I don't know if this song has anything to do with a wolf in general, but you know how everybody has a favorite color, things like
animal.
that. Well, what my favorite animal is wolves. I have like all kinds of wolf stuff. I have wolf blankets, you know, like with the picture of them at the house. So I don't know what it is about wolves that fascinate me, but I just find them. I just find them majestically beautiful. So. I wonder if they're going to integrate that in here somehow. Okay. The Who, Wolf Totem, official music video. And there is English subtitles. So.
Oh, that's handy. I like his instruments.
Oh, cool. That's very 3D.
Wow. Great intro.
That must be the logo.
I hear a wolf.
I like the scenery. I like the cinematography.
I feel like we're in a historical
drama. The Who band.
War. Is that a motorcycle?
Yeah, that's a motorcycle. Listen up.
Oh wow, it's like a horse and the motorcycle's behind me.
That's a contrast.
That's a contrast.
Wow. Man, it's strong.
Wow, how fascinating is that? It's like a growl type of. Look at these instruments.
I like how strong it is.
I'm fascinated by this voice. It's the kind of voice that makes you want to bang your head.
I love these instruments.
Wow. I love it. Like a creepy sound to it. Oh wow, did you read that lyric?
Wow. I like the imagery in this.
Ooh, the way he does his. We're both over here like, yes. I'm fascinated. It's a video you cannot turn away from.
This is that string work. Oh, his eyes.
The sound of nature in the background. It's kind of got a creepy
it's
feel
so
to
haunting.
it. Like yeah, haunting. That's the word I was looking for. Haunting. Wow, that was
the most
interesting.
interesting vocals I have ever heard.
And I'm actually weirdly hooked because we all know that I really like those low tones.
You can't. That was a low tone.
You can't go lower than that. Can you?
Is that the throat singing they were talking about in the Wikipedia?
Wow, that's the first time I've ever heard anything like that.
That is oddly arresting.
This is the best part about this channel. I mean, things that you just never thought you could be introduced to, and like, whoa, wow, there you go, boom, bam.
Calling out the name, Sean. We loved it.
I'm so fascinated by that voice that I can't get over it. The instruments were really cool too. The instruments were amazing.
So that was the traditional
sound of it,
instruments, right?
That throat singing was just fascinating to me. Like I'm fascinated by this.
And I love string instruments too. Like anything that's stringed. I like the sound of them and the way that was used. And that voice though
is fascinating. It's one of those things you can't help but. Wow, it grabs your attention, that's for sure.
It took you into the night with the wolves and like everything. I felt like
it was a battle cry too at times, though.
It was really.
It's fascinating.
I love the way they did the cinematography in the music video too. I do want to point that out. The way they did it at the beginning and the sound of the wolves and with the the birds and the imagery at the beginning, and then that contrast between the horse and the traditional garb with like the motorcycles behind was just absolutely arresting.
This is my favorite part about being a part of so many different genres. I mean, you're not hooked to just one different type, and you get introduced to so many different things and things that you never expected you'd ever hear. I never thought I'd hear some kind of singing like that. That's awesome.
So somebody let us know a little bit more about them in the comments. I can see why they charted on the Billboard charts. That was.
How can you not be like fascinated by that?
I mean, even if you didn't have a music video, if you just heard that,
it's fascinating.
You'd be like, "Ooh,
what is it? What am I hearing?"
Ooh, did they train to do that?
And for a writer in particular,
oh, that just went on my epic fantasy playlist.
Yeah,
like seriously,
like you could play that in the background during certain scenes that you're writing.
A battle scene. I have this dragon battle scene in one of my books, and I was just thinking about that when I was listening to that. I was like, "Oh, that would have been so perfect for that one scene."
I'm telling you.
I actually have a talking wolf in that book. That does not sound interesting, I know. But, I love wolves, y'all.
When it opened up, I almost expected to hear, like, what's really popular, I listened to a lot when we were younger, that Celtic music type of
Celtic?
stuff.
Yeah.
Celtic.
Yeah.
It kind of had that feel to it.
When it first opened, that mellow sound. Yeah.
Well, and it had the open fields. You know how a lot of times the Celtic music will have those open fields when, when it opens up. And then it was like, wait. There's a horse and motorcycles. There's motorcycles.
This is different.
Okay, what's going to happen? So,
wow.
Well, that was interesting. That was fascinating.
Let us know about these instruments.
Yes.
Let us know about a lot of this. Like, just let us know whatever you'd like us to know.
This is our first experience with it, so.
Wow. That was crazy.
That was
so
good.
Was
crazy.
Totem. Okay, well, I'm going to add that to my playlist. I'm going to put their website. They do have a website listed on that. I'm going to put that in the description. Thank you for the request. Thank you for the family member request as well. That was, wow.
That was for you and the requester.
Wow. That was great. Thank you so much for watching with us.
Bye, guys.